इसी बीच एक खास समारोह में गौतम अडानी क्या कुछ कह रहे हैं, सुनिए।
Most respected Sri Sharat Chandra Pawar Sahab, Honorable Sri Ajit Dada, esteemed Supriya ji, Sunitra ji, distinguished dignitaries on the dais, respected faculty members, and my dear young student friends. Thank you for inviting me on this momentous occasion. This inauguration of the Vidya Pratishthan Sarat Chandra Pawar Artificial Intelligence Center of Excellence is indeed a historic moment, and it is an honor to be here. दुनिया भर में कुछ ऐसे स्थान होते हैं जो केवल नक्शे पर बिंदु नहीं होते, वे प्रगति, परिवर्तन और असीम संभावनाओं के जीवन प्रतीक बन जाते हैं। And Baramati stands as a symbol of one such transformation with a limitless potential, all made possible by the vision of an extraordinary leader. I call my mentor Sri Sharat Chandra Pawar. My dear friends, I have been blessed to have known Pawar Sahib for almost more than 3 decades. And what I have learned from him has no parallel. But beyond knowledge, it is his wisdom, his affection, and his deep empathy that leaves the strongest imprint. That is why, for me, he has always been a mentor in the truest sense. Having visited Baramati dozens of times, I can say with absolute conviction that what Pawar Sahib has achieved here goes beyond just local development. By transforming agriculture, strengthening cooperatives, encouraging entrepreneurships, building educational institutions, establishing industry policy, and doing so in an unparalleled, integrated manner, Pawar Sahib has turned Baramati into a living blueprint for the whole of Bharat to learn from. But then, as I look back, Baramati for Pawar Sahib was never an exception. It was a reflection on how he thought about the direction Bharat should be taking. In his role as a national leader, Pawar Sahib has shaped our nation's agriculture policy, food security, cooperative institutions, and a rural economy, and did so at a critical moment when the nation needed both stability and a reform. Whether as the chief minister, union minister, or going across party lines, Pawar Sahib's leadership has always reflected a rare ability to balance ground realities with the national agenda. Leaders like him remind us that good politics is not about slogans. It is about understanding that a nation does not rise through isolated victories, but through the steady alignments of its people, its institutions, and its regions. When farmers are empowered, markets stabilize. When institutions are trusted, policies endure. When entrepreneurship is enabled, jobs are created. And when regions are strengthened, the nation stands taller. And today, as would be expected, the leader would transform Baramati's soil, now looks to yet again transform its future. While the seeds of yesterday were sown in the earth, the seeds of tomorrow will be sown in the algorithms. This is what I will now talk about. My dear friends, human progress does not move in a straight line. It advances in leaps, each leap propelled by a technology revolution that first unsettles society and then rebuilds it at a far higher level of capability. The first industrial revolution harnessed the power of steam and mechanization. The second brought electrifications and a mass production. The third connected the world through digital computing and the internet. Today, we are living through the fourth industrial revolution, an age defined by artificial intelligence. What history teaches us that every such transition carries two opposing forces: extraordinary opportunity and profound anxiety. Fear of displacement, fear of irrelevance, fear of giving up control to systems we do not yet fully understand. These fears are not sign of weakness. They are deeply human. They must be recognized, understood, and addressed with honesty and a responsibility. Because history is remarkably consistent on one fact: technology do not destroy work. They first disrupt roles and then expand possibility. The first industrial revolution increased employment in Britain by over 5 times. The second created mass manufacturing, logistics, modern management jobs absorbing millions into a new middle class. Third, the digital revolution did not eliminate work. It accelerated innovations and produced software, services, platforms, and entrepreneurships that now employ hundreds of millions globally.